Deuteronomy 23:1. Lo yikach ish et eshet aviv, velo yegale kanaf aviv. So we begin here with 23:1 today, and just want to point out that in the English, this is actually 22:30, but we're going to go based on the Hebrew order, so we'll be looking at 23:1, 2, 3, etc. on down. So as we begin here, we've got the negation, not a man he will take. So here's the subject, and then we have the verb is the call imperfect third masculine singular of the verbal root. Wait for it. Lakach. Now, many of you know that, but notice here that this one lamed functions very much like a one nun, and so you end up with that lamed assimilating here as the dagesh. So pretty common word. We see it a lot, but just point out that morphology there. Yikach, a man shall not take. Direct object marker here, the wife of his father. Notice this third masculine singular pronominal suffix here, and then notice eshet with the conjunctive accent gives us the construct, so we have the wife of his father. And taking a wife here would refer to marriage. So in other words, we might say a man shall not marry his father's wife. Now, the NET actually uses the word former here, shall not marry his father's former wife. And what they're interpreting there is that the assumption is that a man could not marry his father's wife while his father was still married. So the assumption that they are working off of, in this case, interpretively, is that the father has either died or they have divorced. So that's the assumption that they're working off of here. Next we get, and not he uncover the wing of his father. Now, this takes a little bit of explanation. Let's look at the verb. We have a PL imperfect, third masculine singular of the root gala, which means to uncover. And so he shall not uncover the wing of his father. If we look at this word wing, in Halot, it actually says it's a euphemism for erva. Erva, which is nakedness. And so the idea here is he shall not marry the wife of his father because he shouldn't be uncovering the nakedness of his father by having some sort of marital relationship with his father's wife. And so while that may seem a little bit odd to us, it's something that was necessary here in this cultural context.